everyone. Today's Tuesday, February 16th, 2021. The time is 2:01 p.m. This is our weekly Board of Commissioners business meeting. Officially calling this meeting to order. Joining us by phone, Commissioner Bill Brooks in person, Commissioners Duncan and Filios. And I'm going to ask Dina, would you please lead us in the pledge? Okay, then. So moving on to our consent calendar, potential action item.
Yep, I move that we approve the consent calendar as listed on our business meeting agenda for February 6, 2021.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion is carried. Moving on to the payables list.
I move that we approve the payables for the week of February 8th through 12th, 2021 in the amount of $539,946.58.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion is carried. Any changes to the agenda? Hearing none. First action item, grant agreement and award for the recreational boating safety for the building for Idaho Parks, Idaho Department of Parks and Recreation, KCSO. Is this Lieutenant Higgins?
It is. Lieutenant Higgins for the record. Good afternoon, Commissioners. This is our annual agreement between the Idaho Department of Parks and Recreation and the Kootenai County, reference the boating safety grant, the recreational boating safety grant. This year, the award is $131,049, and we have to match that with $65,524.50 out of the vessel account, which has already been pulled out of the fiscal year 2021 budget and put into that account for their matching funds.
Okay.
Questions?
I do. Lieutenant Higgins, is it possible to get just maybe a rough 5-year plan for the vessel dollars? Because if we have to match boating safety, and I know that there's a boathouse coming on the horizon, is it possible just to see that, maybe by budget time, just so we can look down the road?
Yeah, we can establish a 5-year plan for the boating dollars, based on what our anticipated revenues are annually, which is about $300,000 for the sheriff's side of things. Our budget is usually well underneath that, so when it comes to matching funds, it's not that big of a deal for this type of project. But for the big project, we will have to come up with some kind of plan.
Sure. So I just want to make sure that we don't sell ourselves short on the meantime. So
Yep.
I appreciate that, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Thanks, Lieutenant Higgins. Okay, so motion.
I move that we approve the grant agreement for the award of the recreational boating safety grant from Idaho Department of Parks and Recreation.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Second item, Airport Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program Resource Management Office. Jody.
Yes. In 2018, FAA reauthorized the regulation specific to prompt payment and monitoring reporting process, which we incorporated into the DBE plan. We brought the DBE plan forward to the board previously. Unfortunately, I attached the wrong plan, so this is the correct plan that reflects the required changes in regulatory updates.
Okay, fair enough. Motion?
I move that we approve the Airport Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program to go forward per the changes.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Item number 3, grant use agreement for the 2020 State Homeland Security Grant Program with St. Mary's Fire Protections District and our Office of Emergency Management. Rachel.
Yep, Rachel Irish for the record. This is for the grant use agreement for St. Mary's Fire to purchase radios. These were part of the projects that were approved under our application for the State Homeland Security Grant Program. So this is their expenditure and their agreement since they're not a county entity.
Okay. Motion.
I move that we approve the grant use agreement for the 2020 State Homeland Security Grant Program with St. Mary's Fire Protection District for radios.
I second the motion. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Item number 4, grant use agreement 2020 State Homeland Security Grant Program with Hauser Lake Fire Protection District and our Office of Emergency Management. And I noticed number 5 is similar, but this one is with regard to the city of Coeur d'Alene. So we can treat Hauser and the city of Coeur d'Alene together, Rachel, if you're okay with that?
Yes, that's fine. The Hauser Lake Fire is for radios as well, and the City of Coeur d'Alene, it's for some equipment that they need to start a TIPS line and for security cameras for their mobile command vehicle. But those are both 2020 SHSP funds as well.
Okay. Motion.
I move that we approve the grant use agreement for 2020 State Homeland Security Grant Program with Hauser Lake Fire for radios and with the City of Coeur d'Alene Police Department for a camera and other equipment as outlined.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Public comment. Hearing none. 2:09, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
207.